Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. What you do last night? Can't get up in the morning. It's about 7:38 this morning, and I'm gonna make me some breakfast myself. Ain't nobody else up. All my children sleeping. They don't eat breakfast no way. Tell you the truth. It don't matter if I get them up at 9 o'clock, or they get up at 9. Sometimes they get up at 10. Only thing they want is cereal. Cereal. They might eat some sausage and eggs sometimes, but most of the time they pick over the food and then throw the shit away. Excuse my language, but that's what they do. They throw it away. So I don't really believe in wasting food, so I give them cereal. They'll eat pancakes, the microwavable ones, because Mama can burn some pancakes, okay? You look at them things, you be like, what is this? It's more like burnt cakes. So I buy the already little done cakes, and I warm them up. And the waffles I know how to make, but look, who got time to clean out that waffle maker? Not me. Now, when I used to have a little, which I can't wait, plus I'm not in my own space. I used to have a little waffle maker that I would take out, and it was like the shape of, I had one that was the shape of Olaf. I had another frozen one. I think it had Elsa and Anna, or Elsa on it, one of them. Anyway, I had a little one, and I always kept the little waffle makers because those are easier to clean. And my kids like the little waffles. Oh, and we did, I had a regular waffle maker too, and we did rainbow waffles. It was the cutest thing ever. I do recommend, if you have the patience to deal with your kids, or you trust your kids enough not to make a big mess, which mine didn't, then hold on, I'm getting a paper towel. I would recommend. I would definitely recommend. I'm about to cut these sausages. Hold on while I go rinse them. I'm back. So, yeah, I would recommend you do that with your kids. It's fun. You just get some regular pancake batter or waffle mix. Most pancake batter is 2-in-1, but some of them's not, so just be careful. My poor knives. They used to be able to slice through anything. You slice your hand off if you ain't careful. Now I gotta really wiggle, which means they deteriorating. Can't wait. So I'm buying myself a new knife set, a new ice maker. My husband want to buy me a new TV. So I done had my TV too long. And he want to give my TV to Jonah or Eden. Because my son broke his TV. He didn't really break it. Like, him and his sister playing with the cord, and they snatched it out of the outlet too fast and broke the cord. So now he got to get a new TV because we don't trust our kids to sit up there and just attach a new cord to it and put electrical tape and they electrocute their damn self. No, we don't want to go to jail. So, we would rather just give him my TV. Because ain't nothing wrong with my TV. It's just, you know, we go out of things. And my husband feel like he want to get his wife a new TV. Anyways, but yeah, about to make me a sandwich. Y'all see the sausages. About to make me a sandwich. I got my pan already. Because with this pregnancy, I be hungry, okay? I ate at 1 o'clock, and I just got hungry at like 6:30, I would say. So, this baby eating, okay? He be eating. I'm praying that he don't be a big baby. But I don't think he gonna be a big baby because my belly is really, really tiny for me having a boy. And I just thank God every day that, you know, his little heart continue to beat and I don't have no complications. I thank the Lord for that. In Jesus' name, amen. But other than that, he be eating. Okay? He be tearing some food up. He be like, that's good, mama. Give me some more. So I'm about to heat up this pan. Put some oil in it. I gotta smell everything, y'all. Y'all don't even understand what I go through. I don't trust nothing. My mama was the first one who showed me you put a little bit of dish detergent in somebody's food, you'll fuck up their whole life for a whole 2 days. So I don't trust nothing. I took some eggs out. I need to take some cheese out. I gotta get some more cheese. So later on, we plan on going to go get some groceries. So that so that we can make dinner tonight. I gotta get some cheese because what I plan on making requires me to have a little bit more cheese than what I got. I think it's ready. I think it's ready. It's not quite yet. That's all right. Not quite hot yet. It's getting there. But I want it to really get hot. So I'm gonna let that sit in there. And by that, I mean my sausages. Don't mind the stove. My husband gotta clean it from the other night. But y'all. And by the other night, I mean yesterday night. I think it was yesterday night. Yeah. I think it might have been the day before yesterday because everybody was sick yesterday. Yeah, it was the day before yesterday. He had made pork and beans and rice and sausage. Yeah. And for y'all come in my comments, I don't I don't care because like I said, this is not my space. So when I had my own space, my kitchen stayed in a different way. By different, I mean clean. But I have my stuff different than this. I have my stuff different than this. Yep. I kind of, now that I think about it, I kind of took after my godmother in a way, because if you, say you made breakfast, right? Okay. Then you made dinner. You will wash the dishes that night. Then you wouldn't put no dishes in her sink after she had washed the dishes for the night. And then when she came home from work, you better not have no dishes in that sink. And like, unless you was staying there, unless you, like I said, unless you cooked breakfast because you didn't have school or work or whatever, then, you know what I'm saying, that's different. But if you had to go to work, or you had to go to school, or whatever the case may be, you may not have no dishes, because that means you was eating late at night. And she didn't play that. You don't eat after you ate dinner. Now, if you want a seconds from dinner, then you got seconds. But you didn't eat after dinner. Like, and by eat, I mean a full course meal. What are you cooking? Why you need a pot? What are you making that you need a pot or a bowl? Because we kept paper plates and paper spoons and forks, so that way, like I said, there'll be no dishes in the sink in the morning. So, and then she always put if you wanted seconds, like, say you got hungry, she's not saying you couldn't eat. She's just saying you shouldn't need to put pots and pans and her actual good silverware in the damn sink. Now, if you put a cup in the sink, you know what I'm saying, you better rinse that cup out and put it in the dry rack, because there's no reason to have dishes in the sink after dinner. I think I kind of picked that up from her, because after dinner, I don't like dishes in my sink. I do not like no dishes, no cups, no spoons, no forks, no bowls, none of that after dinner. Now, breakfast time, if you want to get you a bowl of cereal, okay. That's the start of the day. That's the dishes of the day. Now, we wash the dishes up after dinner, start the day over. But you shouldn't need a bowl or a spoon or a fork, unless it was a paper spoon or a fork after dinner. Because we ate dinner late. We ate dinner like at her house like 7, 8 o'clock. And when I got with my husband, he used to get off at 11. So, you know, I was used to eating dinner late anyway. But we try to feed our kids around no later than 8 o'clock. Some days, you know, when you're a parent, some days you can make it, some days you can't. But we try to make it by 7, but with your kids, if you know, you know. So, we could never make it at that time, but we try to go no later than 8 o'clock. And my kids kind of picked up my eating habits. They don't really eat nothing big after 8 o'clock. They don't really eat cereal. They don't really eat, like, stuff that you're not supposed to eat late at night. Now, they might have a snack. They might have some chips before bed. I try not to give them candy before bed. But my littlest son, he been getting that off here. Where I'm staying at now, in my father-in-law's house, he been getting that off. Because I usually don't do candy after 8 o'clock. No candy, no sweets after 8. But if you want some chips, you want some crackers, something like that, you can have some. If you want some more leftovers, like I said, I ain't got no problem whipping out a paper plate, you know, throwing the Tupperware in the microwave, giving you some. Boom. There go your meal. Or your seconds or whatever you want to call it. And normally my kids don't really eat sweets. They just picked up eat a lot of sweets here. But they used to eat cheese sticks and fruit and yogurt, stuff like that. I used to keep their refrigerator packed with stuff like that. Like I said, I get it from my godmama. Cause she used to say, you know, which is true, when you eat heavy late at night, it causes obesity. If you look it up, she's not lying. A lot of people think they're overweight because they don't eat the right stuff. But a lot of doctors say it's actually because you don't eat at the right time. You eat and then you lay down. Or you get up in the middle of the night and you eat again after you already had a big meal. So she used to be like, you really don't need to eat that late at night because it's not healthy. Unless you're having a late night snack. And a snack is not cereal and milk. It's not. Ooh, that came out horrible. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. That egg came out terrible, y'all. That one did too. I don't like these dang white eggs. They don't even crack right. One, I don't like the taste of white eggs. I don't care. Y'all can say I'm bougie, whatever. I don't like the taste of white eggs. They taste cheap and processed. I see what I said, but I'm eating them because I got them. I got them because of my wig. Wig doesn't cover my bougie eggs, so I had to get what I could get and not piss a fit. So large white eggs it is. Anyway, I'm about to bust this down. I made me 2 pieces of toast. I'm about to make my eggs, as y'all can see. My husband said he want a bagel, so I might make him a bagel. I don't know. You can make yourself a bagel. And you told him I said, indeed. But sometimes he don't eat breakfast either. He don't really eat breakfast unless he like going out to work or something like that. And he got time to eat it. Or he going out and do something. Like if we going out, when we used to go out for our business, we used to eat breakfast. We used to eat breakfast, have coffee, you know, things like that. But now that he working a regular job, by the time he leaves, shit, it'd be too early to be thinking about eating. Yeah. So for y'all to come for me talking about this here kitchen, don't, cause this ain't my kitchen. My husband get away with a lot too, cause if this was my kitchen, that wouldn't have been left like that. After dinner, it would have been cleaned up. God rest his soul, my brother, he used to clean up everything, cause he knew how it was. He used to clean up the kitchen. He'd be like, sis, you want me to go ahead and clean the kitchen? As soon as we get done with dinner, he used to be like that. He'd be like, you want me to go ahead and clean the kitchen, sis? I'm like, yep, thank you so much, bro, because otherwise, you know, I'm going to be up at 10 o'clock cleaning my damn kitchen. So he was like, yeah, go ahead. I clean it. He used to clean it for me. I really do miss him. But when it's your time, it's your time. I don't question the Lord. But yeah. And if I'm talking kind of low, it's because it's really early. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I don't care though. It is what it is. I go to bed early. Lately. I'll be up late. I've been up since 1 o'clock. But I take me a good old nap. Baby. If I can give y'all one piece of advice, that would be take them naps when you're pregnant. Shit, you making organs and making bones and making sure that they done ate, they got the right nutrition. You know, you got to make sure your vitamin D up. You got to make sure your vitamin C up. You got to make sure your iron is right. Ladies, take a nap. Just by talking about all that made me tired just now. Take a nap. Relax. If you can't take a nap when you tired, you need to reevaluate your life. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not trying to give you no relationship advice. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You just need to reevaluate your life. I'm telling you. Because the most dangerous thing in the world, and like I said, I everything I say is backed by fact. The most dangerous thing in the world is a woman having a child. For real. And you know why? Because a lot of times they can heal you from a gunshot wound. They can heal you from a stab. They can heal you from a car accident. But when a woman has a child and something go wrong, if your body ain't right, they can't heal you. A woman can hemorrhage to death. There's nothing they can do to stop the hemorrhaging. A woman can, you know what I'm saying, get some placenta in her. There's nothing they can do to stop the infection. There's no antibiotics. Like I said, you can look this all up. There's no antibiotics. There's nothing they can give you to stop the infection from getting to your organs. So, therefore, take your damn nap. Rest. there's a reason why they say rest before you give birth. Not to mention, the doctors make an educated guess on, and they tell you this, on when your baby can arrive. But nobody can tell that baby when to come and when not to. They can try to slow it down, but they can't stop it. If your baby decides, shit, I'm gonna come right now. They're 4 months pregnant. Ain't nothing that doctor can do. The doctor can try to slow it down, like I said, and hope that the child say, dang, I'm tired now. I think I'm gonna stop. But if that child say, oh, I don't care. You can slow me down. I'm still coming. Ain't nothing that doctor can do. It's real shit. All you can do from now, and all they gonna tell you, is that we're gonna deliver the baby, and we're gonna pray that the baby has enough strength to make it the whole way. I done seen it. Girls say they had their baby at 4 months, 5 months, coming up to the NICU every day, and it's sad. It really is, but that's what I'm saying. The most dangerous thing in the world is a woman giving birth. Because the doctor don't know what's going to happen. And they'll tell you. They say, we can pray everything goes well. But they don't know what's going to happen. These are healthy babies. These ain't babies that, you know what I'm saying, they had problems or they have issues. Now, I ain't saying that some of them don't. But healthy babies choose to come out early, choose to, you know, decide to turn breech and things happen and the doctor got to do emergency C-section and a whole bunch of shit. The doctor's under pressure now when they got to do emergency C-section. You got to think about it. You're a human just like I'm a human. When you're under pressure, sometimes you slip and miss things. My husband, he tell me now, he say, before I used to look at it like, oh, you was being lazy, this, that, and the third. He said, baby, take your nap. Take your nap. I had a lady that I knew. God rest her soul. She had a beautiful baby girl. Girl had to be no bigger than, I say, about 140, 150. Wet. Had a healthy baby girl. Had a healthy pregnancy. They discharged her from the hospital because she had a healthy labor, they thought. They discharged her from the hospital. She went home. One night, they were eating at the restaurant, and she went into a coma. Just that fast. She never came out the coma. She died in the coma. She just had a baby 3 days ago. So, take your nap. Rest your body. Now the husband, he's trying to get an investigation. I don't know if he ever did. This happened about. It's just talking about it makes me like want to tear up. He wants to get an investigation to find out what did they miss. But they said they didn't miss anything. They said, you know what I'm saying, everything went good. And they were eating, they was having a good time, and he looked over and his wife was not responding. She fell over in the chair. Just that fast, she slipped into a coma. And I knew her personally. I used to catch a ride from her to go home from work. And the little girl passed away. To me, she was like a little sister to me, because, like I said, when I was like 25, she was like 19, 18, maybe 18. I think she was 18. And so, let me see, last year. So she would have been, like I said, around 25. Between, 23 and 25. That's young. That's young to pass away. It's very young. Anyway, that was my little rant. I'm finna eat my food. I'm finna make me something to drink. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!